and another vintage stock comic haul. Easter weekend 2019, part 2. This time I went to the one Gladstone, part of Kansas City. I'd never been to this one. This was the first time I had been out in that part of town since, golly, like over 40 years, believe it or not. Last time I was out there, I was with my aunt one time. I think that's where we went, maybe. Yeah, a hell of a long time ago. And so, let's begin. Magazines were also buy one, get one free. Planet of the Apes, issue 4, little magazine. So I got this, that for my brother. His birthday's coming up next month. Planet of the Apes magazine, issue 3. Now, a few of these, well, at least one of them turns out I already have. We'll get to that. Incredible Hulk annual. I got my flashlight here since I'm sitting here kind of in the dark. Issue 20. Incredible Hulk. Issue 420. Incredible Hulk. Issue 417. Put the lamp up here. Incredible Hulk, issue 373. They didn't have as many boxes. They had enough. They certainly had enough of their dollar boxes. You know, usually they'll have them along, like on the floor, which is a pain in the ass. They'll have like maybe, let's look at mine. I've got 3 by 3, and there's 3 there. So I figure probably, I'm gonna say 12 to 15 on one side and walk around, and 12 to 15 on the other. So you figure going through all those, it takes a hell of a long time. But this was more like maybe 10 boxes. I thought, okay, well that's good because it won't take me as long. Something called Dark Reign: The List. Hulk. Number 1. I don't know what the hell this is all about. All Out War number 6. One of those dollar comics that I like. I mean, originally $1. These were sold like at Quick Trips or 7-Elevens. Excuse me. DC Comics presents. Let's find out what issue this is here. They got these damn stickers on here. Okay, the health. I don't know what issue it is, but it has Superman and Legion of Superheroes. I thought it'd be interesting. See if Superman remembers them. Well, it's kind of weird because, you know, Superboy met the Legion of Superheroes, but that was in the 30th century. Now, Superman is not really from the 30th century. So, in this story, I mean, are they going to recognize him? Is he going to recognize any of them? Punisher Warzone 41. I still need to find out how many of these yet I don't have. I was buying it every month, and I stopped around issue, I don't know what. I got up to around issue 20 or something. I stopped buying it. It says issue 41, so there's quite a few. Punisher 33. This is from during the Max era. Explicit content, more violence, foul language. But this looked interesting. Action Comics 872. The reason I bought this is Startling Return of Creature Commandos. They were several issues of Weird War Tales. This is the Incredible Hulk Annual, number 16. Here we have Hellstorm, Prince of Lies. This is the Damon Hellstrom series from the 90s. Issue 2. Hellstorm, issue 3. Defenders, issue 110. Pretty pleased with this haul. I got quite a bit of older stuff, Bronze Age, some Copper Age. All-Star Western featuring Jonah Hex. This is I don't know what issue. I hope it's better than I had one of these earlier that I was going to start reading last week, and I started looking through. I thought, what is this shit here? And like Jonah Hex, like on a motorcycle and all that stuff within present day. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I didn't even bother reading it because it looked stupid. Another of the Punisher Max series, and I don't know what issue it is because they put a sticker right there over it, and I'm trying to peel it off. And underneath that is another sticker. Issue 8. And another one. '51. Another DC Comics presents. This is issue 83. Superman, Batman, and the Outsiders. Superman issue 50. Historic engagement issue, it says. I don't know what the hell this is, but I've liked Vincent Price since I was a little kid. This is some publisher called Blue Water Comics. Vincent Price presents. This is issue 12. Transformers, Combiner Wars. They don't put the issue number on the cover, which is stupid. Combiner Wars. Thing, issue 22. And again, we have Superman plus Legion of Superheroes. Number 1. I don't know how many issues it ran. Action Comics, issues 550. Legion of Superheroes, issue 266, and I'm pretty certain I had this when I was a kid. That cover looks familiar. Congo, is this Congo Bill, or is it called Congo Rilla? This is called Congo Bill, from Vertigo. This is issue 1. It says Scott Cunningham, Dan, something or other. To me, that looks like a, damn, I didn't get enough sleep. Looks like a Richard Corbin cover. This is issue. Come on. All right, try the other side, man. Damn it. Piece of shit. Number 7 of a challenge, which I just have one other issue of this, so I thought, all right, I'll go ahead and get another one. Yeah, Google it and see what it's about before I read it. Lone Ranger issue 7. I hope I don't already have it. I don't think I do. I don't know if they did variant covers or not on this particular series. Again, we have another one of the Combiner Wars. Don't ask me what issue it is. I don't know. They don't bother putting it on the cover, which is really stupid, like I said. Thor, I had this one. I had most of these. I wish I'd kept them. I don't know how many of these have been, I'm going to call it omnibized. The Thor Heroes Return, yeah, was it series. I know the first, I don't know how many issues. John Romita was doing the art. I think I was collected. I don't know about later on. I'll have to find out. Issue, what did I say that was? 73. This was in pretty sad shape. I already took it out. Well, the cover is pretty bad. So I already took it out of the bag. They had it in. This is Marvel 2-in-1, issue 34 with Thing and Nighthawk. It looks better on camera than it actually does up close. See some staining there. Avengers 70. Yeah. And this cover looks familiar. I don't know if maybe my brother had this. Brave and the Bold. Sounds like the name of a soap opera. Damn it. I don't know what issue. Can't get that last piece of sticker off there. But it has Batman and Green Lantern. The Defenders 116. GI Combat. Issue, I think that says 19. Another Joe Kubert cover. This one, I'm pretty sure I had as a kid. I think this might be the first appearance of Serpentor in the comic book. G.I. Joe issue 50. Hellblazer 170. I'm going to have to go through all my Hellblazers and write down which ones I am missing. I have most of them. I think I have all of them up to 100. I know I have at least the first 100 issues, and after that, there's from about 100 to 200. There's not too many, and then from 200 to 300, there's quite a bit that I don't have. Jonah Hex issue 9. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes, issue 1. Now this is one I mentioned that I already had one of these. Yeah, it turns out I already have this one. So I'll give this to my brother. This is Weird War Tales issue 82. Set that aside for him. And also another, got this from my brother because I know he used to have this. He used to buy this title every month. New Mutants, not issue 1, but it's just a special that they did, a one-shot thing. So that's it for this one. And yeah, originally my plan was I was going to go to the one in Gladstone, which I did yesterday. This is now actually Easter morning. And later on today, I was going to go to the one in Zona Rosa, which is another part of Kansas City. But I already bought so much here, and I bought so much Friday when I went to the one in Lee Summit. That's enough. Okay, just stop it. That's enough damn comics. I mean, you know, I still have quite a bit. I must have, in addition to the ones from this that I bought this weekend, I've got still from Planet Comic Con and, you know, a few cons before that, plus trades. I've got a stack. Must be, yeah, probably at least close to, I'm going to say, at least 20 inches tall of stuff. My gosh, we're going to get through it. Plus, we've got KC Fan Cons coming up in May out in Lawrence. We'll be going to that. So maybe see if they have anything vintage stock. Is going to have another one of these on Memorial Day weekend, and if they do, then I'll go to the one out at Zona Rosa and maybe the one in Overland Park because I've never been there either. And that's it for this time.